Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today I have a huge Daily Grind haul. Thank you so much to Daily Grind for sending this all to me. This is everything that I requested from the winter launch from the Daily Grind. This is all available now. There's only one item that's sold out so far, so if you see anything you like, make sure you go grab it quickly in case it sells out. The code is Amy Plans Things to save 10%. All right, so let's just go through all of this and take a look. Before I do though, I did find out that they have the winter inserts. So if you like winter trackers and movie tracking and book tracking and little like themed bucket lists and things like that, that insert is going to be for you. It does fit the Daily Grind planner. So that is available November 12th, I believe 10 a.m. Pacific time, but I'll put all the info down below. So I'll definitely be picking that up, and let me know if you're going to grab it as well. Okay, let's take a look at all of this. This is obviously taking up the biggest amount of space. So we are going to open this up and deal with that first before we look at all the planner stuff. So this is a blanket, and it's from the Daily Home, which is like the sister brand to the Daily Grind planner. You can find it on their site still on the Daily Grind, and my code works on it. But they have been coming out with these blankets, and they're like my favorite things. I have the one of the fall ones, and it is so soft and nice. All right, so this is a 51 by 71 inch blanket. It's really big, and my craft room is in the basement. So it's always chilly down here, especially in winter. The top of the house gets warmer. Down here is a little bit colder. So I love having big fluffy blankets down here. But okay, so this one is like this nice green and beige, kind of green and yellow, and they've got tassels on the corners. And you can see this is the pattern on this side. And I chose this blanket because one, I knew I wanted a blanket, and two, this one doesn't scream Christmas necessarily, which some of the blankets do, which is fine. But I wanted to use it for like all year long, and I'm happy using this kind of green and beige all year long, rather than having something that was more traditional colors, Christmas colors, that is. So this is the pattern on one side, and this is the pattern on the other side, and it's got the 4 tassels. So we're just gonna move that. I'm gonna sit with it on my lap because it's nice. And we are going to start looking at all this stuff. Okay, so the thing that you need to know that is sold out is the coloring sheet. There are 6 different themes in this whole winter release. So the planner covers and the bookmarks and the washi tapes, each of them is on a theme, and each of the coloring pages is a theme as well. So there are 6 different coloring pages, and 2 of them are sold out. As far as I could see, when I checked just before filming this, everything else was still in stock. Of course, that could change. Okay, so these are coloring pages. They are already punched for you. They've got this perforation here, so if you want to just put it as like artwork, you can take off the punch side, and then you can put your name and date it. And so I chose the Enchanted Time one, and that one is one of the ones that's sold out. But here's a quick look at some of the pages. I'm not gonna let you see all of them because there are a lot of pages. But as you can tell, this is like really thick artist paper, like as thick as watercolor paper, but it's smooth. So you can grab one of the coloring sets on its own, or you can grab it as a pack with the new acrylic markers or with the brush tip pens, which they came out with in the last release. Those I already have, and I've shown them on the video, one of the previous videos that I did on Daily Grind, and those have been really nice too, and they come in a really nice little case. So I wonder how these ones look. And okay, so these ones don't come in a case, so I will keep them in this box to carry around. But we're just going to use the back of this page just to check. Okay, so we've got like a dot tip, and of course you can, you know, use it like a pen, but these are acrylic, so these are paint. And then we've got a thin tip. Let's do another color to see just so you can see it better than the yellow. I'm not going to test all these out right now. And so if I'm coloring, you can see how pigmented that is. Let's see, so we've got, okay, so the dot tip is a clear cap and it's labeled here. And then the colorful one is the thin tip, but they've got 36 different colors in there. So the round dot tip lets you go up to 5 millimeters with it, and it'll of course differ based on how much pressure you put. And then the extra fine tip is 1 millimeter. Okay, that is pretty cool. All right, now to all the planner stuff. Now that we got through the blanket and the coloring pages. Okay, so there is washi stuff, sticker stuff, bookmarks, the planner, stencils, and an accessories kit. And, okay, quick, this is not new. It's blank dot grid sheets. I just needed more of them, so I added that in. They're fabulous. I love them. Okay, so the first thing I will show you is this beautiful cover. I believe this one's Enchanted Time as well. Maybe? No, Frosted Rose. Frosted Rose? I will have to confirm in the details down below what it is. It says Frosted Rose Cottage. But look at the sparkle on this. There is so much glitter. Can you even see that? It's all over the cover, like around the snow areas. And it's so pretty. Okay, so I, again, chose this one because while there is like a little wreath on the door and stuff, it really is something that I could use all winter long. I love this scene. So I think it's just really cute. And every single one is labeled with the number. There were 500 of each cover made, so I got number 352. And then this is a little keychain that you can hang off the discs. 2 of the discs should be punched. I'm getting glitter everywhere, you guys. Okay. Okay, so we've got all these discs. I'm not going to put it together right now. Okay, one of them is punched, so I can put that in the planner and attach this. There are 11 discs, so 1 extra than this. By the way, if you're new here, this is not the same size as Happy Planner, so it will not work with your Happy Planner pages. It will be the same spacing, but it is a 10-disc planner, so the classic Happy Planner is 9-disc, big is 11-disc, so it's just kind of right in the middle there. So just be aware of that. All right, next up, let's look at the stencils. These stencils are really cool because they fit the planner. So I'm going to be doing a setup video later, next week maybe, trying to pull life together and catch up on things. So I will be filming a video later and with like a setup actually, and show you how this works. But these actually fit in on your planner. Like you can stick them on the discs and line some of this stuff up. You can also use it outside of the discs, of course, and put it wherever you want, because we've got these like little Christmas shapes in there. Here is a holly, some ornaments, a little present right there. So lots of different fun shapes as well as functional shapes, like all these boxes. Okay, like these numbers would fit the little date or the time section that you can fill in if you want to. This would fit your top 3 goals. So there are a lot of different things for function in here as well. This would fit your top 10 goals area. So lots of cool stuff. I like the stencils. I'm excited to use them and do some doodle spreads. Okay, next up, new. This one I'm really excited about. Angie had said on the live in the Daily Dose Club, which is the Facebook group, or on Instagram, I can't remember, but she was doing a live about the new release, and she mentioned that I had inspired her for this little kit because I was doing all the stuff always with the tape and like tearing the tape and using little X-Acto knife type things to cut my tape and make some cool designs in the planner. And so that's pretty cool that she thought of me and saw what I was doing and was inspired to create this kit. And this is the cutest thing ever. Most of the time I'm using my cutting board, which is this size and it's really worn out. I need to clean it and restick it. But this is a cute little cutting board if you're just doing like one little thing and it's itty bitty. Like, it is the cutest. Anyways, it comes with 5 tools. You have 2 little X-Acto knives. So there's this one. It's a really lightweight one. It's not going to have the rotating blade like I do in my Dutch doors. So just be aware of that. This is really more for like cutting the washi tape and stuff or doing straight lines. And then this one is a much smaller tip and also, again, does not rotate, but works for some really precision cuts. So I will try those out later. I don't know the quality of them, of course, but they look sharp. They're lightweight. They'll do really well for straight lines, I'm fairly certain. All right, we've also got this one. Okay, which has a blade. So be careful with this one. But that is pretty cool. You can do a nice little, very pointy tip right there. And then a pair of tweezers. This is these are plastic tweezers. I wonder. They're really sharp though. This is interesting. I've never used a pair of like plastic tweezers quite like this, so I'm curious to try it out. Anyways, that is this little kit. And I know I'm putting things back in the wrong spot, but whatever. So Angie, if you're watching, I'm so excited by this. Thank you for thinking of this. That was so sweet. I love it. Let me know if you got this and you're gonna try cutting some of your tapes or things like that using it. Okay. And then bookmarks. So these fit anywhere in your planner, something that you might be going back to time after time, like if you have a tracking section or you have a section with like brain dumps and things like that, you can use this kind of as a divider. But there is one in each theme. So here are the 6 different ones, and each of them would match a different planner, but of course you could use them all in one if you have a bunch of different sections, and those are pretty cute. So yeah, I think that is so bright. I love it. I kind of want to color that bright using some of the acrylic pens and try to follow that kind of rainbow pastel style. That's pretty cool. But in my planner for the month of December, I'll probably use like these type of ones that are a little more like neutral backgrounds and things like that. But they come in a set of 6, so you just get all the bookmarks in one. Okay, then you can get the kind of decorating pack in one big bundle. It does save you quite a bit, or you can buy them individually if you only want one thing. So let's look at the tapes first, and then we can look at these stickers. And again, we're just unboxing all this today. I don't have time to decorate with any of it yet. It's been bonkers over here. Getting out my advent calendars that I drew and put together. Those are all going out tomorrow or today as you guys are watching this potentially. And, you know, getting out patron mail, and we have a sick kiddo at home, and she's been home from school, and just life is busy, busy, busy. So, no decorating today, but definitely wanted to share this all with you since it just arrived and I'm so excited. Oh, by the way, if you're a current Daily Grind user and you are in the Daily Grind Facebook group, the Daily Dose Club, these decorative stickers are so cute. If you're in that group, I just saw that there's like a coloring contest going on or something like that. You don't need to use the new coloring pages. If you bought some of the older ones, you could use them too. But post, I don't remember the details, but if you post by a certain point, you'll be entered and they're going to choose a winner of who colored the best or something like that. A fun little challenge. So if I can find some time while the kids are playing independently, I might start coloring one of these and post in the group if I can finish a page. Again, things have been very busy lately, so I'm not sure if I'll have time for that, but that'll be my goal this week, for a little bit of self-care coloring time, and see if I can get it done. Okay, these all have little bits of gold foil in them. I love them. I love this light string one because it's green with yellow and blue and gold lights. That is such a fun color combo. Okay, so these are the decorative ones. You can buy them on their own. And then these ones are the functional ones. And again, you can buy them on their own. So I'm going to put these ones this way because that's the way most of them are meant to go. So this is like these little moose, and they work as check boxes. And then there are 3 different ones that are time stamps, and they fit down the little column for your daily plans, so you can have your timing laid out. And so it comes in 3 different color schemes. And again, there's one of each of these for each of the covers, essentially, and themes. So like this red one that we're looking at now matches this red one. And I think this blue one might go here, but I'm not sure because that neither of them have red in it, if that makes sense. But I'm not sure. You can mix and match, of course, though. This one, okay, I'm going to put this one this way because it has all the days of the week on it. Okay, and then this one is like a measuring tape. Can I open it? Okay, so this one's like a measuring tape. All right, so super cute. Love the decorative washi so much. I'm not as much of a functional washi person, but I will attempt to use these, and I definitely wanted to share them with you here and show you what they look like in case you are a functional washi person. As you guys know, I go way over on the decorative side, so that's what I end up doing. All right, just trying to pick these all up. You know what? To save time, we're just going to go whoop, and I'm going to deal with it later. We've got all of these nice curly cues now. Anyways, stickers. So there's a system sticker book and a doodle sticker book. The system sticker book is slightly thicker, I believe. It is on paper, and then the doodle system book is slightly thinner, like 1 fewer page per theme, and it is on clear sticker paper. So I will flip them together because they will line up. And again, you can buy these one or the other, or you can buy them both and save a little bit, or buy them with the washi tape and save even more. Okay, this is a cute little theme. I love the little mittens. There's kind of like the Home Alone house, I think. If you don't know who Angie is, she's the founder of the Daily Grind Planner, and she's a big movie buff. So a lot of the stuff she puts together is like lightly based on various movies. So there's 3 pages of functional stickers and 2 pages of decorative stickers per theme. And we've got this one. This is the planner cover that I got. So this is the theme that goes along with that one. I love the colors in this. Okay. And then we've got this one with, this one's Elf. We've got the spaghetti and candy, and we've got the little New York in that. Words escape me right now, guys. It's been a week. It's been a busy, busy week. I will say I'm behind in my planner, and that's okay, and I'm probably not going to play catch up in my planner. I'm just going to start again wherever I am. Which is okay to do. I love this theme, very Whoville. So much fun. I love the pink and green holidays. All right. And then we've got this one. I love the colors in this. Okay. Oh, look at the little advent calendar. That is so much fun. All right, and that is everything. So as a reminder, all of this is available now, November 12th at 10 a.m., I believe, Pacific time. I'll list all the details down below. The new winter insert will be released. Only thing that is not available at this time are 2 of the 6 different coloring sheets. As of filming, everything else is still available. So if there's something that caught your eye, grab it, because sometimes these things will sell out. My favorite items from this are the blanket, just my favorite always, the coloring sheets, and the planner cover, of course. But anyways, thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me with this quick unboxing today. I will get into all this and share some stuff with you real soon. I still intend to make some Dutch doors in the Daily Grind Planner, like some of you have been wanting. So I have that on the list, and we'll get to that very soon. All right, thanks so much for watching. See you all next time. Bye.